Creative Thinking is now available for purchase at www.mikebowensjr.com. Get your mind right by learning how to use the tools that Mike Bowens gives in this awesome read. If you are interested in starting a daycare business, you've come to the right place. Mike Bowens has 3 different packages that you can choose from that will fit your daycare business needs. Visit www.mikebowensjr.com for more information. New releases on his new clothing line, Mogul Mentality, and Where Motivation Meets Faith, is now available for purchase. You will find sizes for men, women, children, toddlers, and infants, and more. Make sure you visit MikeBowensJr.com for all your apparels and accessories.
Hello, it's your man Mike Bowens. Listen, I'm coming to you again, once again, live and direct. I got a powerful message for you. This message is entitled Building Your Dream Team. Building Your Dream Team. Listen, in business, in life, you must have a dream team. You must have people that you are surrounded by who think like you, who have the same drive as you or more, who have the same hunger to succeed, who believe. You don't need nobody on your team who is talking doubt. You don't need somebody on your team who's not showing up when they're supposed to show up. You don't need somebody on your team who's not doing what they're supposed to be doing, because you ever saw that TV show, The Weakest Link? That person will become the weakest link. And you must analyze your team. You must find ways to keep people motivated, and people must find ways to keep themselves motivated, that your team, as you build together, you can grow together. So often, when you trying to have a successful business, a lot of people are trying to do it by themselves, and especially in the times of the pandemic. You need a team. You need somebody who's going to help you carry the load. You need somebody who have the same faith, the same drive, and I think that could be the hardest part at times, is having people who still believe when the odds are stacked up against them, who still believe that things can get better, who still have faith that they can see their way past where they are to where God wants them to be, even though everything else says otherwise. So when you are building your team, you got to interview people. You got to really analyze people and ask the questions that need to be asked, and make sure that people are willing to lay it all on the line. Make sure that people are willing to do what they said they're going to do before you decide to put them in your circle and have them on your team. Because listen, as good as Tom Brady was and they won the Super Bowl, he still had to have a good team, because there's no I in team, right? You need people around you to help you succeed. You need people around you to help you to win. And this is the things that you really have to take into consideration. If you're the only person in your group motivating everybody, telling them that they can make it, telling them why you're going to win and succeed, guess what? You're doing all the heavy lifting. You need people around you who encourage you, who motivate you, and you do the same to them. It's iron sharpening iron. I don't want no people that's doubting around me. I don't want people who think they too good to start from the bottom around me. I don't want no people who don't have that same drive around me. Because guess what? You're going to slow me down. And in today's society, you think that what we saw in 2020 is not happening in 2021? You got something like people crazy. Like as businesses begin to shut down because they don't have a dream team, they don't have a faith team, they don't have strategic planning meetings, right? They're not strategizing, then guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a lot of angry, frustrated people walking around, miserable and mad and upset. And when you're walking with God and you have a dream team and you come together, hey, you can pray together and get the wisdom from God on a particular situation to overcome your circumstances, to overcome your obstacles, so that business can succeed and thrive. I'm still wondering why so many businesses, especially storefronts, that's operating as a storefront but still don't have a website. Now, if there's people not coming into the stores because they afraid of catching the virus or whatever reasons, you need to have a website. And by having a team, right, of people who can understand, like, listen, everybody's not going to make a lot of money off this right away, but let's come together. Let's have some type of camaraderie and let's come together, and maybe somebody builds the website. Now, somebody else takes flyers and goes to people and pass them out, put them in their mailbox or put them by their doors or put them on the cars. You got to do whatever you got to do during this time to make it work, to move from where you are to where you want to be. And if you continue to do things the way that they always been done, then guess what? That business is going to deplete. The funds are going to deplete. And then you're going to have to let go some people who you don't want to let go. Right? Why is it that some businesses are thriving during this time? Why is it that some of these businesses are expanding during this time? And why is it that some are shutting down? Others are closing. It's because they have not built a dream team. You need to have a mastermind group, right? Where you can sit down and run off ideas off other people who are like-minded and think, okay, how's your business doing? Is your business succeeding? Your business is not succeeding? Okay, why isn't your business succeeding? Okay, my business is doing good in this area, but it's not doing good in this area. And then you can run ideas off of each other, and then you can implement it into your business. But without a dream team, without a mastermind group, you're trying to figure this thing out all on your own. And a lot of times you get overwhelmed, you get frustrated, and you get stressed out. And it's time to network with other people, right? Like-minded people. I can't deal anymore in 2021 with people who don't do what they're supposed to do. You can't be on my team. You can't be in my circle, right? And to some people it may sound like, oh, you're just an angry black man. No, I'm not angry. I'm just fed up. I'm fed up because how many times do you have to tell people who's supposed to be a part of your team what they're supposed to do, what their job description is? When do people just do it? Now, here's another point I want to make. Some people are only motivated by money. If they're not getting a check, you need to analyze, should that person be on your team? Because if a person is only motivated by money, what happens when the money starts to slow up? Or what happens if the money doesn't come in right away? Are they still going to do it? See, there's levels to this thing. There's levels to it. Some people want to be a part of the team just because they want to be a part of the group. Another people want to be part of the team because they want to learn something and maybe branch out on their own and do their own thing. Another people want to be a part of the team because they actually love what you're doing and they can see it really working out and really exploding. And some people want to be a part of the team because they feel like this is my opportunity. This is my life, right? Like this thing right here can change my bloodline, and I want to be a part of it because I believe in the process, and I believe in the product, or I believe in the service, and I believe that if we work together, there's nothing that we cannot accomplish. But finding that type of person is very rare and at times very difficult because most people are only motivated by money. Once they get the money, they're gone. Or if they're not getting a certain amount of money, they don't want to be a part of it. And another person who's part of the group, they just want to see what you're doing and how you're doing it, and then they want to leave and then try to duplicate it somewhere else. They don't want to really be a part of the team. So building the dream team, I'm going to say, is one of the most significant parts of your business. But if you can find like-minded, motivated, faith-focused, driven people, there's nothing that you won't be able to accomplish even during this time. During this time is the best time for your business to thrive. It's the best time for you to expand. It's the best time for you to come out with new products and new services because there's many needs that people have. And what did I say before? When there's a need, if someone can find that need and fill it, that business will prosper, that business will grow. And so, but a lot of you're doing things all by yourself. You're the editor, you're the filmer, you're the person who's doing the video, right? If you have a store, you're the cashier, you're the cleaner, you're the opener, you're the closer. And I know you're like, well, I don't have the money to pay people. Not all the time is it about money. Like I said, sometimes you got to have people that's motivated and wants to do something in order to make it bigger than what it is, then everybody else can reap the rewards of it. And sometimes it's about helping those people who want to be a part of it, but maybe they need the finances, but maybe it's you can do other things for them in the meantime, right? And so this is what it's about. It's causing people to work together. I mean, I can't tell you how many people who are struggling on their own paying rent. They live alone, but they have friends. They have friends, and their friends are going through the same thing. They're not able to pay their rent. They're not able to pay their bills, but they live alone. And the wisest thing to do, they may not want to do it, but it's to consolidate. Come together. You take a room, the other person takes a room, and we live together and we split the bills down the middle. I'm going to work, you're going to work. We're not even here at the same time. If need be, you work during the day, I work during the night. And we don't have to be in the house together like that. And now you're putting yourself in a better position instead of trying to struggle on your own, all alone. And I feel like what this year is teaching us, which people have not grasped it yet, is how to come together and how to work together. Because I feel like for so many years, we are all individualized. We all, I'm doing my own thing. You're doing your own thing. I don't need nobody. They don't need me. I'm just doing me. And that type of mentality is what keeps people broke. That type of mentality is what makes people move at a slower pace. Because a fist is always going to be stronger than one finger. Right? And the Bible teaches us that about the power of unity. Unity. When there's unity, you're able to accomplish more. You're able to do things faster, and you're able to reach more people. So, building your dream team, those are some of the principles that you must keep in mind, that you need people around you who are like-minded, who are not just only about instant gratification, but also about delayed gratification, and those same people who want the same things out of life as you. So I hope this message encourage and inspire somebody to build your dream team. By building your dream team, you'll be able to build the vision. By building your dream team, you'll be able to build the dream. By building your dream team, you'll be able to change your life and their life forever. This is your man, Mike Bowens. I'm signing off until next time, and I'm saying, be blessed.
www.mikebowensjr.com for all your daycare consulting, apparel, and creative thinking. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.